lie to me because I already ain't believing and trusting you regardless. So you might as well just tell me the truth, because when you tell me the truth, I'm still not even gonna believe that. So, you know. Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yep, same day, same outfit, different video, uploading on a different day. And for this video, as you can see by the thumbnail and the title, this is going to be a fun one. It's me responding to your guys' red flags. So obviously I asked on my Insta what are some people's red flags, and I'm just going to respond to them and see what you guys have put. So without further ado, we're just going to get straight into the video. I'm not going to ramble. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It means a lot to me. Please subscribe to me. That would also mean the world to me. It also gives me an idea of what content you guys like from me and don't like. And let's just jump into people's red flags. So the first red flag, I'll pop it on the screen, is long replies. Sis, I really feel that. I hate that. I understand, yeah, that like obviously everyone is busy and no one's on their phone all the time, but there's 24 hours in a day and you're telling me you can't give me just 2 seconds of that time, even if it's to say I'm busy, I'll get back to you when I can. Just do it. Like, do people think they are celebrities with the long replies? I understand you're busy, I'm busy, we're all busy, but it takes 2 seconds just to say, hey, I'm busy, blah blah blah. Friend wise, if you're talking, whatever, like, for long replies, that's just not a thing. Like, that is annoying to me. That is really irritating. It irks my soul. But yep, that's red flag number 1, and I agree with that red flag. Oh, this red flag, it pisses me off to the max. Posting on their story but haven't opened your message. I feel like I can relate to all of these things, you know. Wow, it's kind of sad, to be honest. Like, obviously I do it sometimes, but like sometimes I'm doing it because I don't want to chat to that person. Just gonna expose myself there, but we move. But like, I don't know, like, that is just, oh, it's so annoying. I do understand though, like, you can be on Snap but not on your message. You could post a story but you could be out. I understand that if you're out, but like, come on, like, you're active but you're ignoring my message. I don't really condone that. I don't know, things with me, I'm really chill, yeah, but it's like there's a principle to certain things, and sometimes you just don't do it. You just don't do it. Like, that's the principle of it. To post on their story, I don't like, that annoys me sometimes, depending on the person is. Like, say if we're in an important conversation, or it's an urgent conversation, or I talk to you, oh my god, my battery is flashing red, shit. Like, I would like you to open my message and not post you in a car, or post you doing something no one cares about at the minute. Get back to me, then post, like, you know what I'm saying? Or post and then come to me. Like, I agree with that red flag. That is really annoying. Oh, being bait. I feel like in our generation that is like a bit of a sticky one still, because I feel like so many people like say that about people, like, oh, you're bait and blah blah, and loads of people having that reputation of being bait, it makes some people put you off that person. I don't know, like, especially if you've got a bad reputation, like if you're bait with a bad reputation, do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones. So I feel like that's semi a red flag, but like sometimes it doesn't really matter to me, because it's like there's nothing you can do about it. You made yourself bait, or you became bait, or whatever. But obviously if you can be a private person at the same time as maintaining your baitness, if you care so much about being bait, then that's calm. But semi flag alert. But sometimes can't help it, can't help it. Another one, friends with girls I hate. Oh yeah, that's gotta go. If you've decided to step to me and you want to talk to me and get to know me, but you're going to be friends with Sue and Sally, who I don't like, and you know I don't like them, they don't like me, but you're going to be pally with them, you gotta go. Trash, put yourself in it, take yourself out, thank you and good night. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. Like, that's not a thing. If you don't like them, they don't like me, where you're gonna be up their arse, where you're gonna be friends with them, when you try and chat to me, go and chat to them. Not a thing. Red flag, goodbye. Have some respect and put it on my name. So another one is being too friendly with every girl. Agreed. I think I said this in another video, in the ick video. red flag. Why are you friendly with Sandra, Louise, Karen, Sue, Lily, Alex? Like, do you know all of these people that are just listed, or do you know like none of them or 2 of them? Like, you don't need to be friendly with everybody. No. Okay, so hey guys, it's actually 2 days later since I filmed the first part of this video. My battery died and then I charged it and then I couldn't bother to film because it was night time. And I've just been busy the past couple of days, so it's actually, no, it's been 3 days. I filmed this on Monday, it's now Thursday. So we're gonna continue with the red flag. Yeah, so I was talking about being too friendly with every girl. Like, I don't really class myself as like an insecure person when it comes to like things like that. But obviously, whatever I said in the other day, on Monday, yeah, you don't need to be too friendly with every girl, because if the thing is, if I'm too friendly with every man, you're coming at me like, ah. So it works both ways. Yes, it is tit for tat. Yes, it is tit for tat. This one is a killer. Being sexual on the first convo. Why? What in God's name thought? Yeah. What like was going through your thought process when you thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna like chat to this person and I'm gonna just move like this already? When you do that, the first thing a girl will think of that you're just trying to cheat. So don't do that. Even if you are just trying to do that, please just don't make it so obvious. Come on. Because the girl ain't gonna want to chat to you. She might, you never know, whatever. But majority won't want to chat to you because it's like, I'm just not getting that vibe and you're coming at me like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, no. Like, I'm not on what you're on. I didn't wake up today and choose violence, so please don't bring violence out of me. Do you know what I am saying? Like, can we just not do that? That is a big red flag. Being sexual on the first convo. Boys, if you're watching this, I beg, stop it, please. Girls, if you do this too, stop it. But males, man dem, please stop doing that, because it doesn't do anything for anybody. Not gonna lie. Just, no, Nope. By the way, guys, can we appreciate it's 4 minutes past 10. I'm ready and I'm filming. Like, who is she? This is the second day this week that I've done that. Like, who am I? I am a new woman. Claiming it. I am a new woman. You heard it here first. Oh my god, this one. I feel like it's so sad. I can relate to all of these things. This is why I literally just air everybody, because you know when no one knows how to talk to you and you're just like, you just don't know how to talk to me. You're ruining it. You're boring me. You could probably hear my nan and my sister, because my nan is really loud. But asking to link after an hour of talking, red flag. No. What is that? Like, I hate people do this. A lot of people that have spoken to me or whatever, or like wanted to try and get to know whatever, have done this, and I literally just air with my whole chest. I'll open it and air the message, or I'll leave it and then I'll open it a couple of days later, air it, because I don't even know you enough to want to be blinking you. And obviously I do get that nowadays most people do prefer to like kind of just do a link up to kind of catch a vibe, blah blah blah. But for those out there that have trust issues, that's just not a thing. Like, can you just get to know me first on like a social media platform, have a nice conversation, some FaceTimes, a phone call, then we can do that, because scary. So that is a big red flag, because it doesn't give off great vibes either. That's me personally. I don't get great vibes from it. Maybe I've got trust issues, I don't know, probably, whatever. But it's like, no, just no babe, don't do that. Red flag. Like, let's just not ask questions, because when you ask that after having a really good convo, now we're gonna play dead, and I didn't really want to play dead, but if God wants me to play dead, then God's gonna get me to play dead, isn't it? Like, that's the way it crumbles. So unfortunately you're getting aired. So red flag. That is a very big red flag. That is just, it's not on. It's just, boys, just stop doing this. When I read these things, I actually just think to myself, oh my god, is the window open? Oh, it is. so you can't hear the cars. But when I think to myself, like when I look at these, I'm thinking boys actually do this. Do they realise that they do this? Because what is that? Like, guys, stop it please. It's 2021, stop ruining it. Stop ruining it. It's an interesting one. Someone said no beliefs or political beliefs. I feel like with that one, it depends on the type of person you are. Like, for that to be like a big red flag. Like, some people could actually believe in nothing and have no knowledge about politics or sorry, I'm really touching my big on camera. It's a habit. Sorry guys, I'm just a bit, you know. Yeah, I feel like it depends on the type of person that you are. Like, I feel like some people could have like no religion, like be atheist, or some people could have no beliefs towards like God or even how life works, or they might have know nothing about politics or don't believe or support a party or blah blah blah. And to some people, they might not think of that as a massive thing, but to some people that do have beliefs, it's like, I don't know how we can communicate or get along when I feel like we're on opposite sides of a spectrum. Does that make sense? So I feel like for me, in a sense, it's not a major red flag because I don't think that's ever really come up for me, but I can understand why some people would be like, oh, you don't have beliefs in anything. But I feel like that's just a personal preference. But I do feel like that's an interesting red flag to have. I'm not gonna lie, like, I actually like that. Like, that's quite interesting to me. Wow, my finger's really just gone off. Let me just go back and find it. What am I doing? Sorry huns, how's everyone's day? Oh, how's everyone's day going? But yeah, I do feel like that is actually like, that's an interesting one for me. Like, no political beliefs or beliefs. Like, I feel like it depends on the person you are as well for it to be like a big thing to you. Obviously, if you're a big believer on certain things and someone you talk to doesn't have any beliefs in anything and doesn't really care, it's kind of existing in the world. It's existing in the world. It's kind of like, can we even gel? Like, I don't know if we can. But yeah, it's my opinion. It's my response to that red flag. Big fat red flag. I agree with this one. Lying about dumb shit and disrespect. Yes, sis. Yes, sir. Yes. Everybody. Big fat red flag. Lying. I don't get it. I don't condone it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, I just don't get that. I don't understand why people just don't have an issue with being straight up and telling the truth on something. Like, I don't really understand it. It doesn't really make a lot of like sense to me. And disrespect, I don't get it. Why would you disrespect someone that would probably never ever set a foot wrong with you? Big fat red flag to me. That is one of the ultimate red flags. Like, lying about dumb shit. Like, I don't even believe anything you say anyway. You ain't even gotta lie to me because I already ain't believing and trusting you regardless. So you might as well just tell me the truth, because when you tell me the truth, I'm still not even gonna believe that. So, you know. But I do agree with that. That's a big red flag to me. Like, about dumb shit, disrespect. I just don't condone it. I think there's no point about it. And I feel like when it happens once, depending on the severity of the lie and all of that stuff, I don't second guess you, but I'm mental noting it, or like people can mental note that, and it's like, okay, I need to see how you're moving now and blah 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 blah. Because when I about dumb shit, not about something stupid, what big things are you lying about is the question at hand. Like, and people have already got trust issues around here, like probably a billion people, poor souls. So don't get it, don't do it, there's the point in it, red flag, cut it out, pure. This one, they make rules over you. Yes. Yes. Red flag. To me, red flag, because a relationship or talking to someone is not ownership. We're not people's property. It's a relationship. We are two people coming together as one. We've got our own lives as well as our lives together. And making rules over me, no. Because there was a time in my life where I didn't know who you were, and I can really go back to that life. I can go back to not knowing who you were. Who Jordan again? Exactly. Like, making rules of you, I don't think that should be a thing. It should be a conversation that you both have about the boundaries, the respect you guys have for each other and stuff like that, rather than you can't do this and I'm gonna do that and you can't wear this and blah blah blah. I will do what I would like. Just like, I'm not doing the most on you, so chillax, like relax, like stop. Do you know what I mean? Like, that is a red flag to me. Also a red flag because there's a difference between, in my opinion, like possessive and controlling. I think that's just me. Oh, everyone's being loud up here now. Okay, I'm back because the noise has gone now. But yeah, rules of you, red flag, don't do it, don't see the point in it. Difference between possessive and controlling, not a thing to me. Stop doing it. It's a relationship, not ownership, not property, none of that malarkey. Next, big fat red flag. Cheap talk when their words don't match actions. Let me just insert a big fat red flag right here, because I hate that. That is one of the biggest red flags in the world. Like, it's dead. It's 2021. You're saying all this malarkey, but you're not acting on niche, and you never do. What is that? No one, girl and boy wise, it works both ways. Don't think I'm airing this at like boys, I'm not, but majority of this really suits boys. Why lie? No offense, but love you all, but wow. But like, what is the point? If your words aren't matching your actions, why are you speaking at all? Like, why are you speaking at all? Don't talk when you know something dumb's gonna come out of your mouth and you're not gonna be able to back it with an action. Why don't you just do an action instead of a word first? Like, that's a big fat red flag. I could sit here and rant all day about this. I hope this video isn't too long either. Like, I'm low-key scared because when I do these videos and like these question things and responding and blah blahs, I can talk for years because I'm so passionate on these topics and have so much to say. So I might do a part 2. Let me know, guys. Thumbs up if you like this video. But yeah, red flag, big fat red flag when words don't match actions. Just don't talk to me at that point, to be honest. Just stop talking to me and go, stop talking to whoever and just go and sort yourself out, you know? People with no goals or aspirations in life, I do agree. It might sound really harsh, but I mean, like, and obviously everyone is figuring out their lives at this point, like 2021, like, majority of us that are probably watching this are at the ages of like between 18 to 20 something, I'm gonna assume, and we're all still very young and we're all still kind of figuring out our lives. But I feel like by now there should be somewhere you aim to get to in life, or there should be something that you're doing to work around something you want to do, or you're finding your niche now, or you're finding like an interest through like uni or something, and it's making you think, this is the route that I want to take, this is the job I want to go into, a career I want to have, or these are the goals I want to have. So I do feel like, in a sense, it is a red flag to me, because no one wants to, like, no one, boy, girl, cat, dog, mouse, hamster, guinea pig, whatever, wants to talk to someone that doesn't really know where they're going in their life, and they're kind of like, oh yeah, man's just chilling in it, like, yeah, I'm just doing my thing, I'm just blah blah, but like, what is the thing that you're doing is the question. Are you actually doing anything? No, you're not. No, you're not. So we move. But that red flag indeed to me. Gotta have some goals, aspirations, gotta want to get somewhere in life. Or at least if you're working now to something, or you're working, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, step it up. They aren't independent or respect boundaries and peace. Yeah. I do agree with that. Can be a red flag for some people. Obviously, there are people out there that like their space. They don't always want to be like smothered. They don't always want to be, they don't always want to have someone in their space. Like, they want to have their separate lives and then us together and being independent. Yeah, I do get that. Like, there's a difference between a connection and attachment. I'm not going to get into all of that. If you want to deep talk about things, then maybe I'll do another video like this, let me know. But obviously there's a difference between attachment and connection. A connection is much more healthy, attachments are just not healthy at all. And obviously being independent as a couple is a very good thing. Like, you don't always have to depend on your partner and vice versa. And boundaries and peace and space are very key things. So when someone's invading that space, you're gonna obviously feel like, oh my god, what are you doing? I don't like this, this is not it for me. So Red flag, if you want to keep your girl, if you want to keep your man, give them some space, respectfully, some nice space, some nice boundaries, all that good stuff. Another red flag, when he has videos of his ex. Just gonna leave that there. Just people that have got this, doing this. What are you doing? Unless you are still with that person, unless you're going, unless you're on a break with that person. Alright, but if you're in a new relationship or in a new whatever and you've got videos of your ex on your phone, please delete that shit, because what is that? Let her or let him catch that on that phone. You're gone out here, you done out here, sis, bro, boo, baby, whatever, you done out here. That needs to go. That's the point in it. Don't get it. That was the past. They played a big part in your life. They were an entity in your life. It was an experience. You loved them at one point. Blah blah blah. You're healing. Moving on, and healing requires you to delete those things. So especially if you are in a relationship with someone else now, or you talk to someone new, like just delete that. Like get rid of it. Red flag. I am sorry about the lighting. In this, I feel like it's one of them ones. I feel like when I film with natural lighting, it just I look so whitewashed, but like I am really sorry, like I do look really washed out, but we gotta move. Sorry if you don't like this lighting, I really apologize. It's the exposure. If I can just like, but then I look too dark, don't I? Don't look too bright if I put it on. Oh, okay, let's keep it like that, even though this is literally the last one, but whatever. So the last red flag someone said is when they want to keep the relationship secret. Private is calm but not secretive. Agreed. I do agree, and to an extent that can take a toll on the relationship itself. So there's a difference between privacy and secrecy. Obviously make it known that you do have a significant other or whatever, and if you don't want to post them, you don't have to. Like, no one is telling you post me, unless he is really saying post me. But like, shh, my snap, my phone, my life, stop, love you but stop. But obviously like make it known that you do have a significant other, or talk to someone, because that other person will feel respected from it. Obviously if you're like denying speaking to someone, but you are speaking to someone because you want to keep it so private, so secretive, that person isn't going to want to be about, like, they're going to think, okay, so she or he out here telling X, Y, and Z, I'm free as a bird, blah blah, but you know, we're in a relationship. I don't get that. You can make it known. Fam, do what I will do when I get taken out of the game. I will start off with the hand snap, the foot snap. I will post your face like this. Like, this is how I'll post you. Like, my hand's gonna be in front of your face. Do this. Like, you don't have to keep it so secretive. You keep it private, but then there's a limit to when it turns into secretive. Make it known you are with someone or work towards something or whatever. And just put respect on each other's names, and then that is it. Just, it's not hard. Like, you ain't gotta do too much, you know what I mean? Just know what you're doing and it will be fine. So guys, that was the end of my responding to your red flags video. I do hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's not too long. I'll figure out when I'm editing it. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, as it tells me what content you guys do like to see. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. It would mean the world to me. Check out my other videos. I'll leave some in the cards, and I will see you guys in my next video.